Hey everyone, it's Matt Donahue with Mission Financial Planners. It is time for your weekly market update. Today is Monday, March 10th. Daylight savings time happened this weekend, so it's super bright in my office because I'm not used to the sun being this high while we record this. But let's jump into it. So, market trends and economic outlook. Hey, job growth. Non-farm payrolls continue to rise, 151,000 in February. That's good news. It is slower than previous months. That'll be a little bit of a theme that you'll hear today. Manufacturing and services. Manufacturing slightly contracted to 50.3. That's the ISM Manufacturing Index, while ISM Services increased to 53.5, which is showing resilience in the service sector. So we've seen that play out over really most of 2025 so far. Trade deficit, a record $131 billion trade deficit in January. That was largely due to companies rushing imports ahead of tariff implementation. GDP forecast, the Atlanta Fed estimated GDP is going to drop from 2.3% to a negative 2.4% due to the rising trade deficit and weaker economic data. Market performance, S&P erased post-election gains. They're gone, folks. Down 0.3% since November. Inflation and policy uncertainty is really what is driving equities right now. Stay invested, though. If you didn't get a chance to see it, check out our conversation from last Thursday with Kara Murphy at Kestra Investment Management. Stay invested, stay invested, stay invested. That is our theme going forward. Some wisdom for the week, guarding your mind. This is our Stoic philosophy update. So Epictetus, if a person gave away your body to some passerby, you'd be furious. Yeah, you would, right? Yet you hand over your mind to anyone who comes along. So what it's saying there is we allow ourselves to get all fired up about stuff that we can't control, right? Social media, the news, your spouse, maybe, right? Like there's all kinds of things out there. But you need to, like with your physical space, right? You need to guard that, but you also need to guard your mental space as well. So social media, distractions, external noise, don't let them don't let them dictate your thoughts or actions. Just don't do it. So, how do you do it? Protect your focus, limit distractions, and take ownership of your thoughts, right? Just focus on clarity and being productive. Some smart tax moves for you, some retirement saving tips. This is going to dovetail nicely into our upcoming webinar this Wednesday at noon Central. If you haven't had a chance to sign up for that, please do so. You can go to our website, missionfinancialplanners.com. Just click on the events tab. You'll see the registration link right there. We're going to talk about tax planning and the Secure Act and how that changed things. It dovetails right into what I'm going to talk about next, some retirement savings tips. Now, planning for retirement early is going to ensure that you not only have financial security, but also that you have tax benefits as well. So, some key strategies. One, maximize your employer contributions. Two, defer more income. Do a budget. Actually defer as much income as you possibly can and continue to do that. Don't ever stop, right? Don't ever stop. When you get 50 and older, take full advantage of the catch up provisions that are available. Invest early, okay? The best time to plant a tree is today. Hey, the best time to start investing is today. Ideally yesterday, right? But who cares about yesterday? It's over. Today, right? Today. Start early, start often. Diversify, use traditional and Roth IRAs. Also, make sure you take advantage of those programs at work. You might have a traditional 401k at work. You might have a Roth 401k at work. Take advantage of both. And then there is also a tax savers credit. If you don't have a lot of adjusted gross income that you're reporting every year, you might be able to take advantage of the savers tax credit. Feel free to reach out to us if you want to learn more about that. Upcoming webinar again, Mission Financial Planners. We're going to be hosting our Secure Act webinar this Wednesday at noon Central. That's 1 p.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Pacific. A couple closing thoughts for you. Some key takeaways. Stay informed about economic shifts, right? But protect your mental space, which means stay invested. Okay, there's some uncertainty in markets and trade and all that stuff right now. And again, if you want to deep dive on that, check out last Thursday's conversation we had with Kara Murphy. You can see that on our YouTube channel. But be proactive as well, right? Continue to do your tax efficient investing. Because remember, the best time to start is today, regardless of where the market is, regardless of what's going on in the world around you. Something you should do, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We put this out on YouTube every week. We also make sure that it goes out on LinkedIn as well, but at least make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And That is all, folks. Have a great week. We will see you next week for St. Patrick's Day, one of my favorite holidays of the year. Thanks again, everyone, and have a great week. Bye bye.